Hello friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Let's do some analysis for next week, coming week. So, first of all the story first. I clearly said that it will give a breakout above 850, 860. So it has given a breakout. Now it is facing resistance. So we will analyze how to trade in resistance zone. Okay. So for that, I can see one pattern here, which gets created at the top, most of the time. So for that I will change it to 1 hour, then I'll see. So I see this as a double top pattern we see in price action. You can see it has tested once, it got rejected. Second time it closed around that level, but again got rejected next day. So, and on Friday it closed around 200 level, which is around 30 points below that level. So if it doesn't breaks this level 240, then it will be a good sorting opportunity, again saying that it has made a double top already and it is making lower highs. I hope you understand the setup. So if it won't be able to break 240, then it will be a good sorting opportunity for sure for the targets of 11,100 and maybe 11,030 as well. What I mean to say, if it will trade below 20 MA in 1 hour itself as well, then it will go up to 11,107.8 maybe. Then next level will be, next support will be 85, then next support will be around 55, then next support will be all the way down to 11,037, 38, 35. Okay, so keep that in mind. We are in a good position. Above this it will give a fresh breakout. If it won't be able to break this, then it will go down to those levels which I have mentioned already. Okay, so that's about Nifty. Let's go to Bank Nifty. All of you know that Bank Nifty is not showing that much of power, just like we saw in Nifty. I mean, Nifty was going up and up, but Bank Nifty was not showing that much of power. You can see here. If you see daily chart of Nifty, then it is trading above 200 MA, but Bank Nifty is trading way below 200 MA. Okay, so this is weaker point, I should say. How to trade this? On Friday we saw it got support around 22,400 level and then it bounced to 666. So for next week the hurdle will be around these levels. If you see in daily time frame as well, this can be considered as a slight divergence. If you see in RSI, here RSI was 65 odd levels, here it is below that level, so it's a slight divergence. So here again, if it won't be able to break this, then it is going down again below 665 and it might touch up to 22,100, 200 as well. It might go and fill this gap as well, but all these will depend on ICICI Bank's results and how HDFC Bank will move on next week. So let's analyze those so that we will be having a good idea on Bank Nifty. For now I should say that keep it in mind that it has taken already support from 22,400. So this will be a good support. If it gets broken, then we are going to fill the gap and it will have a sniff resistance at 22,840. Above this it might retest 23,000. So keep the levels in your mind. Let's analyze ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank so that we will have clear idea. In HDFC Bank we saw that it has made a pin bar actually on daily time frame on Friday. So the basic idea is it gave a close above 200 MA. So if it will remain above 11.15.16, then it might show some more upside towards 11.40, 11.38, 11.40, or maybe it might retest the high as well. It will all depend how ICICI Bank will move. It will be weaker only below 1100. Keep it in mind that it has already taken support of 1100, so there is a possibility that it might go up again. See here, the pattern is like correction, upside movement, then a bit of correction up to 50% level of this length, and then it has taken support already. So if it goes up, then the trend will be positive. Let's see ICICI Bank. What happened in ICICI Bank is, we are seeing that it is taking support of 373 odd levels, which was our breakout level. Initially we said that it will be giving a fresh breakout above 380, right, if you remember. So it has given a close above 380, and the results are really not that much bad. Like gross NPA has decreased, profit margin is quite good enough. So if it moves up, because the closing was above the breakout level, see here, it was a breakout level, the closing was above this level. So if it reacts well, then it will open around 393, and then it will boom towards 400 and 405 as well. So it will depend how it opens. There is possibility that it might open gap down as well, and then sorry, then it might go to fill the gap as well. So we will see the price action basically, and keeping in mind that 380 is good deciding level. Above this more upside, below this more downside. Okay, so let's check Reliance again, because Reliance ran a lot and we need to analyze it. So traders, if you remember, I was saying it will be a good short when RSI will be at 76, but I said at the same time you need to focus on price action to see how it behaves, and I said it is not looking a good short. It will be a good short only it will create a long red candle. It did, but for small points. And then in my lab I also explained that it is getting bought at every dip. What does that mean? That means people are still interested in buying this stock. That's why it kept on moving. So let's see in lower time frame how it can behave. So I'll open 1 hour chart first. See here, it has given a clear breakout, so I'll minimize the time frame more. 30 minutes, no clue. 15 minutes, no clue. Okay, so in 15 minutes we have a setup. Like, I know you people will be well aware of 20 MA, use of 20 MA and 200 MA in lesser time frame. Okay, so if it stays above the 20 MA, then it will be a good buy again. If it breaks below this, then it will be a good short below 2160, saying that it has already shown a double top kind of pattern, and if you see, you will see a divergence as well. So what does it mean? See here, no, it is not a divergence, but yeah, it's a slight divergence. You can see it is moving, it is making higher high, but RSI is making low, I mean it is lowering down. So it is a divergence. So if it doesn't breaks above 75, then it will, I mean it will be good short around 75-80 again if it comes. So if maybe a gap up towards these levels can be a good shorting opportunity only if it shows good red candles. I mean, how one should trade is, say for example, see here, it made a pin bar and then a red candle, then a green candle. So buy above this green candle with a stop loss below this for upside target, because it was above 200 MA. Similarly, if it will show same kind of character, then we will be making good buy or sell position. I hope you are able to understand it. Thanks for watching. If you like the analysis, then please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.